Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. It's great to have you here. So today is going to be a quick unboxing video. I came back from traveling and I filmed two shopping vlogs at Istanbul International Airport. I'm gonna link both of them below. So one shopping vlog was actually at Hermes and the other shopping vlog at the luxury boutiques such as Fendi, Gucci at the Istanbul International Airport. So today I wanted to show you the items that I bought. I've got ready to wear, I have a piece of jewelry and some accessories from brands like Fendi, Loro Piana and Hermes. So if you're interested in seeing these items, let's go. By the way, I'm going to include all of the prices on the screen, the prices that I paid versus the prices that I actually find in the US online stores online. And where appropriate, I'm gonna also include all of the sizing. And if I can actually find these items online, I'm also gonna link them in the description down below. Okay, let's start with a small item from Fendi. By the way, Fendi actually had a special promotion. You could get 10% off if you would buy two items. I didn't take advantage of that, but in hindsight, maybe I should have looked closely at a bag or something like this, because getting 10% off a handbag from Fendi would have been really a good deal. But instead, I actually got only one small item in here. So let me show you. We've got this small box, and if I open up the box, there is an item there in a dust bag. So let me pull this up and actually show you what it is. Okay, so here's the item in the dust bag. If I pull it out, this is actually a keychain from Fendi, or given the trend right now, this keychain could always be used as a bag charm. And this is exactly what I bought it for. So there is nothing special. It is a banana with some leather detail and also Fendi monogram on parts of it. And there are two types of attachments here in this silver toned hardware. I am planning to use this for my Fendi baguette, and to be honest, I just really wanted to get onto this bag charm trend that is going on. I feel that Fendi baguette is a very fun, kind of casual bag, so it lends itself really well to, for example, using a bag charm like this, and this is what I want to try out. By the way, my Fendi baguette actually has gold-toned hardware, so I thought it would be interesting to pair it with a silver-toned hardware, because then I feel that I can actually mix it with different types of metals when it comes to maybe my belt or my jewelry. So the first item that I wanted to show you today is this banana-shaped back charm from Fendi. By the way, my name is Lisa and I'm your guide to savvy luxury shopping no matter where in the world you are. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about strategic luxury shopping with the emphasis on quality and timelessness of your items. Okay, next up, let's look at this item from Loro Piana. I'm actually wearing a jumpsuit from Loro Piana right now, and I'm planning to invest more into Loro Piana ready to wear. I feel like the quality is really quite good, and there are certain items at certain price points which I find quite acceptable considering the level of the brand that Loro Piana is. So let me show you what I picked up at Istanbul International Airport. So we've got the bag here, and inside we've got some tissue paper. And let me get out the two items that I have in here. Okay, so inside the tissue paper, we actually have a set, a linen set from Loro Piana. I'm going to put the sizing and also all the pricing information on the screen. But I bought a button-up linen shirt, like this, and then also a pair of linen shorts in the same color from Loro Piana. By the way, when I was trying this set on, I actually didn't know that it was on sale. And it makes sense. I was shopping somewhere in September towards the end of August. And so this is the end of the summer season. And this set is clearly from the summer collection. So it was on sale. And I was really happy about that when I actually saw the final price. And once again, this is 100% linen, and you've got a set which includes a pair of shorts. The shorts are basically drawstring shorts, and the band, the waistline is actually adjustable, it's stretchy, right? So, this gives you a lot of room and flexibility. The shorts also have pockets, so very useful, very utilitarian in a way. And this is size 40, made in Italy by Loro Piana. By the way, I usually kind of wear size 42 Italian. Sometimes I do wear a size 40, but generally speaking, I would say this is a bit on a smaller size for me, or a bit on a smaller side for me. I also tried on size 42 Italian, but I felt that the set was a little bit too large. When it comes to the length of the shorts, they're not way too short, they're not way too long. I think they look quite classy and quite classic, so I expect that I'm going to be able to wear them for many, many years. In fact, maybe a couple of more decades to come. And because this is 100% linen, I really do not mind investing in these pieces, because at least my expectation is that they are going to be quite durable. And let me show you the shirt as well. So this is a button-up shirt. It's got a pocket right here. I also bought it in size 40. It is 100% linen, made in Italy by Loro Piana. When it comes to this particular color, I think this pink color is not too bright, so I'm not really worried about incorporating it into my wardrobe. I think especially in the spring and especially in the summer, it's actually going to go together quite well with a number of different items. I actually don't have many pink items in my wardrobe, but I think pink can go very well with blues and also some of the neutral colors. And by the way, I'm also thinking that, obviously a set like this could be broken up. I wear quite a few button-up shirts on a daily basis as well, so I'm also excited to be able to actually style these pieces separately, especially this button-up shirt. All right, so the pieces I have left are actually all from Hermes. I spent quite a lot of time trying on different ready-to-wear pieces at Hermes, so all of that is included in my shopping vlog, which I'm going to link in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and actually look at the items that I decided to buy. So first we have one piece of ready-to-wear right here. It comes in this nice envelope. All right, so this is a 100% cashmere sweater from Hermes from the Fall-Winter 2024 collection. I tried on a number of sweaters that were similar in nature, but I decided to buy this particular sweater largely because of the color. I feel that especially in the winter, I tend to wear a lot of black, and I really want to move away from that. It's just so much more fun to wear something that is a little bit more colorful and a little bit lighter, as opposed to just a lot of black or a lot of dark colors. By the way, for the price point, I really think that at Hermes, you're actually getting quite a lot of cashmere. I like Hermes cashmere. I think from when it comes to the brand of this standing, their cashmere is actually priced quite well. So I really am hoping to be able to invest in a couple more cashmere pieces from Hermes in the future. I bought this particular short sleeve sweater in size French 40. So when it comes to Hermes sizing, I'm really all over the place. Some items are size 38 French, then I also have some items that are size 40 French, and actually even one item that's size 42 French. So it's all very different, and I would say that it is kind of important to try these things on. So this particular color is again from the Fall-Winter collection, and it's called Rose Incarnat. Probably I'm mispronouncing that, but I'm going to include the name of the color on the screen here. And again, I just really fell in love with this particular color. I think it'd be really fun to style in the winter. And this particular piece from Hermes is actually made in the UK, because Hermes uses Scottish cashmere for a lot of their cashmere products. So this is the first item from Hermes. It's this 100% cashmere short sleeve sweater from the Fall-Winter 2024 collection. So the next piece I want to show you is also a piece of ready-to-wear. I kind of had to repackage this because I was traveling and I couldn't take all the boxes, all the bags with me. So I just put it in a Hermes bag. And these are trousers, joggers, pants, basically sweatpants from Hermes that are size 38 French, and they have this fake kaleidoscope print, which is also quite prominent in the fall-winter 2024 collection. So these trousers, quite casual, they're 100% cotton, which I obviously appreciate, just making sure that all of the materials that I buy are actually natural materials. As I mentioned, they're size 38 French. They also have drawstring detail and basically very flexible, stretchy waist, like you would expect, to have in a pair of sweatpants. Size 38 French, and these joggers are made in France. So once again, the reason I actually bought them is that I have a number of different joggers, trousers, etc. for the winter, but like, I don't know, 80% of that stuff tends to be black. And I really tried to move away from wearing a lot of black in the winter, so I decided that a pair of joggers like this is going to work very well with some of my white button-up shirts, maybe some of my beige sweaters, with some of my white and beige winter boots. So I really want to wear more lighter colors in the winter, and these joggers are basically a step towards that. From memory, I paid 1,300 euros for these. So, I mean, to be honest, from the savvy perspective on luxury, this is really a lot of money, especially just for a pair of sweatpants that are made out of cotton. But again, here we're just paying for the design, paying for the print, paying for the name of Hermes, and I really wanted to add a pair of lighter trousers pants to my collection. And I do like how they looked on me, how they fit. So I decided that for me personally, this was a good investment. And once again, I'm planning to wear these joggers for many, many seasons to come. So I'm not getting rid of them anytime soon. All right, now let's get into some of the Hermes boxes that I have here. So the first very, very small box, I'm going to show you what I got in there. By the way, I obviously had to repackage everything, redo all the ribbons, because I was carrying all of this in my carry-on when I was coming back home from Istanbul International Airport. So let's look at this very small box, and a lot of you will probably recognize this item, but I bought a small leather tray. So it is in a brown leather. So we have kind of this gold color on this side and a darker brown. I'm not sure what's the name of this color according to Hermes language, but a darker brown color on this side. So really quite neutral. But I'm planning to use this in my bedroom to keep my everyday jewelry. So normally I keep all of my jewelry basically in its original boxes, and it can really be quite a hassle. But instead, for the pieces that I tend to wear on a daily basis, I wanted to get a small tray like this that I could actually set by my bedside and put all of my kind of engagement ring and other rings and earrings that I wear on a daily basis into this small tray, small dish. And obviously, I'm sure that if you've been around, you've been watching some luxury unboxings, etc., you've seen a lot of trays like this. So I'm going to also put the price of this on the screen, but for me, this was just one of those items that has been on my to-buy list for a very long time, and I finally just went ahead and bought it. Okay, so the next box I have out here, once again, I recreated all of the bows. And in this box, we have another accessory from Hermes, and this is actually a pair of gloves. So I looked at a couple of different gloves from Hermes when I was at the boutique. Some of them had, gold tone or silver tone hardware, and I really didn't want to buy those because I feel that they would be a little bit more difficult to style. These gloves, however, are completely black. They do not have any visible hardware. So there is a button right here which says Hermes, but it is also in black. So I felt that these gloves would be much easier to style for the winter. And because they don't have any hardware, the price point for these gloves was actually also better than some of the other models. I'm going to include the actual name of these gloves on the screen because I believe that they are available online, and I'm going to link them in the description down below. But I felt like these gloves, just simple black gloves, would be a great addition to my wardrobe. I actually do not have a pair of leather gloves, so So this is something that I know I'm going to use a lot in the winter and also in the fall. And once again, just like with everything else, I'm actually planning to wear these gloves for a very long time. So I'm really happy that I finally decided to purchase a pair of winter gloves or leather gloves from Hermes. So the last piece I want to show you from Hermes is actually very special. My sales associate actually said that they get one of these in the boutique only once in a couple of months. I looked online and this piece is actually available right now in the US online shop for Hermes. So I think this is really quite fortunate. But what I got here is actually a piece of jewelry, a silver piece of jewelry from Hermes, and it is a ring. So let me show you up close. So it is a very large silver ring, and the name of this ring is Shandong Multi-Chains Ring, very large model. So you're probably familiar with a similar ring that you see quite often from Hermes, but much smaller in size. And I think it's called Shandong Ring Small Model. Well, this is the play on the same ring, except you have more of the detail and additional chain detail that has been added to this particular style to make it much larger. So the ring is really quite statementy, but because it is made out of silver, the price point I feel is really quite acceptable for such a statement piece. So a piece like this, if it was in gold or platinum or something like this, would definitely cost so much more. So another interesting point about Hermes silver pieces is that they're made out of sterling silver or silver 925, which means it is 92.5% silver, but then they are coated with 100% pure silver. And according to my sales associates, that's the reason that Hermes silver actually looks so bright and shiny and so polished. So I didn't know this before, and it really kind of, this piece of information made me feel like silver is actually an essential part of Hermes jewelry collection, the same way silver I feel is an essential part of Tiffany jewelry collection. So also for this reason, I thought that this particular ring, because it is so statementy, is such a good investment, because it seems to me at least, and let me know in the comments if you think differently, that Hermes actually takes its silver seriously. And this is my first piece of jewelry from Hermes, so I'm excited to have it in my collection. Okay, I have one more box from Hermes out here, and this is actually a handbag or a small wallet on chain that I also picked up at Istanbul International Airport, but I'm going to unbox it in my next video. So please subscribe to my channel if you actually want to see the handbag that I managed to buy at an airport boutique. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments which piece was your favorite. And before you go, check out one of my shopping vlogs right here. So I hope I will see you in one of those videos. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Take care and bye-bye.